Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I keep wanting to say The Legend of Zelda. It's kind of a habit with, the last 110 episodes, and still more to come. Anyway, I did go back, drop some stuff off. Turns out the bowgun can hold a ton of ammo, so I didn't have to drop off the bowgun bolts. Just got rid of, I don't know, something useless. Now we can come in here and pick up these golden guns. Just totally gonna be the way forward, because remember, we need them for that door with the mount plate. So let's pick them up. A pair of gold Lugers are displayed here. Sure, take them. Yeah, these require 2 slots. You've taken the gold Lugers. It's a trap hood, I guess. And if you don't put them back, you will be cooked. You're trapped in here, you can't get out. And there we go. So that was fun. That was a good time. Archaic military items are stored here. Decorations are on display here. Anything in here that's useful? Guns from many countries are on display here. Those are useful. I don't know why I wouldn't pick them up. I guess for now I'll take the steering wheel. Let's take a look at this thing. Check it out. Steering wheel. It's a wheel used to steer a ship. It has an octa-shaped projection, you say? Okay, so can't do anything with the gold Lugers, but we still have a path forward. If I can get out of here. There we go. That's the door, Claire. Good job. Alright, well let's take this back to that projection outside, really. I mean, this seems like the thing that would fit in that thing, right? It's octagonal. What could go wrong?
Yeah! Help me!
Oh god, that's what could go wrong.
Steve?
So, guess who also decided he wanted gold Lugers? We gotta go all the way back. Once you get in this door, you can hear the alarm. Fortunately for Steve, there's no time limit, because I am bad at this. I wouldn't mind if he got cooked, but sure. Steve is suffering. Suffer, Steve. There's a message on the control panel. When 2 pairs complete, my anger will subside. Sure. There are switches. Push A. Okay, not A and B. Pretty simple puzzle. You just need to match the pictures. I think. Let's turn them all on. Let's see what we have here. Okay, maybe this is gonna be more complicated than I thought. There we go.
That was too close. But I found something, thanks to you. Looks cool, huh?
Oh, I need those. Give them to me.
You gotta be kidding. I found it and I'm keeping it. Fine. Let's make a deal. I'll trade you for something fully automatic. See you around, Claire. Adios.
Hey, wait, Steve!
I hate Steve so very much. By the way, Steve's voice actor is William Houston, and as I said, 90% sure that he's Canadian. Really, if I were Claire, I'd be like, if you want to get your hands on my pair, you let me get your hands on yours. Also, there's a couple things that well, there's at least one thing that I should correct, because I'm probably being yelled about it in the comments. No, there's no way I would have survived that.
Redfield! How dare you interfere with my operation?
What are you talking about?
You let yourself be captured so you could lead your people to this base!
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You don't fool me! I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base.
Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
How dare you! The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. My grandfather is one of the original founders of Umbrella, Inc. Now tell me, why have you attacked this installation?
Attacked?
Shortly after you arrived, my base was attacked. You must have informed your people of its location.
I still don't follow you. I really don't know anything about that.
Unacceptable! How can you deny it? My base has been destroyed. And thanks to you, the experimental T-virus was released, creating countless zombies and monsters. Tell me, who do you work for? Who sent you? Have it your way, then. You're just a rat in a cage anyway. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
So, you know, at least Steve's not the only irritating person. That laugh. Anyway, as I was saying, I do need to correct something. I said that this HD remake was only for the PS3. I was wrong. It was also released on the 360. But I don't play the 360, so I don't think about the 360, like, at all. Ever. Unless I have to. But anyway, I'm probably, at some point, probably get yelled about that on the first episode, so correcting it on episode 4. Speaking of the development of this game, an interesting story from IGN. Let me do this first. See what kind of cutscene we have here. Come here. Stand in front of it, Claire. Like an adult. There we go. Alright, put in the steering wheel. Hey look, it fits. Amazing what can happen when you know the difference between an octagon and a hexagon. Past me. Turn it. Wow. A submarine here. Interesting. Somehow. Sure, climb down the ladder. What could go wrong? Anyway, so... Ooh, this is a side pack. You can now carry more items if you equip this. Yes. Why the hell would I not put that on immediately? According to IGN, Code Veronica was actually in development before Resident Evil 3, and it was going to be a Dreamcast exclusive. However, Capcom supposedly had a limited exclusivity deal with Sony for any Resident Evil that was in the main trilogy, the main numbers, and Code Veronica was originally going to be called Resident Evil 3. What turned out to be Resident Evil 3 was going to be a side story. But because of that contract, Code Veronica turned into the side story. Hang on a second, I reached for something. Code Veronica turned into the side story, and what was going to be the side story with Jill became Resident Evil 3 because supposedly Sony had that contract that said all main numbered Resident Evils were limited exclusive to the PlayStation for X period of time. Now, interviews at the time kind of dispute that. The developers of Resident Evil pretty much say no. Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3 were always supposed to be on the PlayStation, and any title that was developed off of the PlayStation was always going to be a subtitle. But it's kind of interesting, or a different title, a subtitled like Code Veronica. But it's kind of interesting to think about the fact that this may have been originally intended to be Resident Evil 3, and Jill's story was not. And that would kind of make sense because, as I said before, this does kind of complete the trilogy of the Chris and Claire story. Alright, anyway, time to pull this lever that's been blinking at me. Now that I stumbled my way through that, as I stumbled my way through everything in my life. And somehow I succeed. The degree of success is up for interpretation. But success is success. Alright. Back up the ladder. Also, I hope I mentioned it before. I think it kind of got glossed over, but just in case. This is also the first Resident Evil that did not use pre-rendered backgrounds. I don't know if I mentioned that before or if that was a different take of a different episode. I'm mentioning it now. This is the first Resident Evil that did not use pre-rendered backgrounds, which is kind of cool. Shows the Dreamcast's power at the time. Too bad the Dreamcast didn't really take off. A lot of people really love the Dreamcast. I was never one for it. I thought it was kind of a cool console, but I never owned one. Yeah, let's use these. Alright, let's now use these. Equip. Alright, back to this. Really trying to keep those M100s as long as I can. Really trying to. Doing a pretty good job of it. I'm sure not like an optimal job like a speedrunner, but if you guys wanted competent play, you would not be watching me, is what I always say. You want to watch somebody fumble the way through that sometimes has no idea what he's doing? Hey, I'm your dude. Alright. What's in here? Or is there anything in here? Now that I actually want to look at the map, I need to remember what the button is. Yeah, there is a door. That is a door. Okay. Yeah, that seems safe. Let's go the other way first. If they did a big cutaway like that, that's probably the way I'm intended to go. Need to get back used to tank controls. I was actually getting pretty much in the groove last night. Then I went to sleep. No, I'm not. Now my natural 3D reflexes are taking over. Alright, more bats. Perfect. Equip it, damn it. There. Leave me alone. Possibly a control system of the airport. Okay, so some sort of plane is here? Oh yeah, there is a plane here. It's a boarding lift. It has stopped in midair. Okay, won't be able to do anything like that, but hey, we can get out of here. At some point. The device powers the boarding lift. Sure, push the switch. There we go. Apparently a control panel for the lift. Push the switch. Nothing happens, it won't work. Seems something is missing, probably those 3 proofs. So that's what we're gonna need to get out of here. So we need, that's where the Navy proof at least goes. As for the rest of it, we'll figure that out later. Probably shouldn't even really come back here without all 3 proofs. There we go. Alright, let's head this way. Gotta love the slider trick. It does leave you unarmed. But usually in these early Resident Evils, they don't combine enemy types in one room. So, if there's a room with bats, it's probably only going to be bats. So you're pretty safe with the lighter, at least going on that theory. Look forward to being proven wrong. Okay, we got some sort of panel behind there. That's flashing at me. What's going on over here? I think I see a sparkle down below. Yeah. That doesn't do anything. It's a control panel for the shutter. The markings above the keyhole read K402. Cool. Alright, well this is some sort of lift now that I got a close-up look at it. Don't hear any shuffling. Audio is your best friend in Resident Evil, especially these ones with fixed cameras. There's a lever. Move the lever! Oh, good. Alright. So, probably need to move it. Move that big box out of the way. Who likes crane games? I like crane games! Why would you design your lift to actually operate on crane game physics? That's awful. You know, instead of being able to move it as you want, as many times as you want. Oh well, get this out of the way. Can I move it again? No, okay. What's in here? I think that's one of my favorite things about Resident Evil is just, what's in here? It might be death. It could not be death, also. The control panel for the elevator iron bridge. The control lever is missing, okay. It's just kind of fun to go in and see what puzzle you're gonna have to solve. It's like a giant escape room. Usually a giant, well-designed escape room. Not always. There's still Resident Evil 6. And my eternal burning hatred for that game. Don't drop that on me! The control panel for the loading lift. A warning sign is visible. The lift may not operate if power levels are low. Sure! What could go wrong? Could bring up zombies. Okay. That's what definitely could go wrong. Alright. Thank you, M100s. You've served me well. M100s, you served me well in my time of need. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you've done for me. Take the bowgun arrows, absolutely. Also, take the biohazard card, yes. And I believe that's everything I'm gonna want in here. So this probably activates the shutters way back in that research complex. A card key shining in silver. You can use this at the military training facility. Yep. Alright, perfect. So that's our next stop. Well, our next stop's probably going to be dropping off these M100s, because I don't need to carry them around anymore. And that'll give me 2 slots. It's not the worst thing. Kind of going to miss them. I like being able to dual wield. That's pretty sick. But their time has come and gone. They served us a pretty decent amount of the game. Got us through many ambushes. We probably would not have survived that with just the pistol. Kind of missing a shotgun right about now. Why haven't I seen a shotgun? Is that not one of Claire's weapons? I guess that would kind of fit with Resident Evil 2. She didn't have a shotgun there either, did she? She had the grenade launcher instead. Leon had the shotgun. Claire apparently is physically opposed to shotguns. I don't know. I should use the bowgun more. I've heard the bowgun is really good. So far, though, I haven't seen a reason to use it that couldn't be solved with pistol, other than the fact, you know, I got more ammo for the bowgun. Spin with a flourish. Whee! Goodbye, submarine. You're not even a yellow submarine. I wonder if kids even know, well, I wonder if kids these days have even heard of Yellow Submarine, but if they have, if they even know what it's referring to referring to antidepressants. Yellow because it's a happy color, and submarine because it's pill-shaped. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. The Beatles sing a lot about drugs. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, that's pretty much exactly a reference to LSD. You know, Lucy, Sky, Diamonds, LSD. Beatles really like the drugs. Good music. A lot of drug references. In fact, the only song I can think of that doesn't have drug references offhand is the one that Bono wrote for his kid. Alright. There you go. Also, hang on a sec. How come oh, because those other two are in the security box. Awesome! Excellent. Outstanding. Wonderful! Well, I still got 2 saves available to me right now. 4 if I want to go back all the way over there. Which would mean taking out zombies, too. I'm hopeful that I get to go back there as Claire. There was another access. It kind of would suck if you couldn't. Apparently there's a trick. I don't know if this will actually work to prevent the zombies from coming in at all. But if you trigger the alarm and drop the shutters before you actually make the TG01 emblem, the zombies don't break in. Now, I don't know if they come in afterwards, but they at least can't break in right away. Should have done that. I didn't even think about it at the time, but that would make complete sense. Also, this game is so quiet with no background music. I'm used to there being music pretty much constantly. Why can't I open this? That's where I need to go, isn't it? Oh! Here. That's the door. See if I can get through here without dying. Doing a real good job of it. Open it, open it, open it, open it. I don't know what this is, but I don't want to fight it. Is it a grave digger? How much did that hurt Claire? Not great. Could be worse. Use the card. Raise the shutters. What could go wrong from doing this? I got a bad feeling, because now there is music. I don't like it when there's music. Go back to being quiet. Oh, there's music in. And another sniper. Or the same sniper. I should pay attention to things. Dick. Wow. Wow. I died. And of course it's gonna set me back all the way back here. Crap. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Gotta do all that with Steve again. No. Actually, you know what? I might as well go ahead and just call it an episode here. So I'll see you guys when I'm about to get sniped next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.